Hi everyone, hello. I wish I was coming on live with happier circumstances and positive news, but if you saw my post yesterday, things over here in Spain have taken an unexpected turn, and we are absolutely devastated to find out that our house is going to be literally in the path of a brand new electrical highway that's moving through the whole Alpujarras. Hi Terry, hi Linda. And I'm really coming on as an appeal to ask for help in please signing the petition that I've put up on my personal page. And it's just to give you some details and insight into what we've discovered. This project is being headed up by the Rede Eléctrica España. It's a private company, 80% private, 20% government owned, is the electrical company. And they have this plan to take electricity through the whole of Spain into France. And their electrical highway is going to be coming through the Alpujarras. And it is basically going to kill off this whole area. It is absolutely shocking and heartbreaking. And they haven't needed to ask any permission. As far as we know, it's going ahead unless we stop it. So this isn't a case like as if we were in the UK of this company going and getting planning permission and anything like that. It's not like that here. This is going to happen unless we stop it. So the pylons are 80 meters tall. So if you imagine a normal pylon, again I put a post up on my personal page with the sizings. A normal pylon is big enough, but this is 80 meters tall. They clear 250 square meters around the base to create the base, and they clear 1 kilometer again around that to be able to build it in the first place. And it's just terrifying. It is absolutely terrifying. One of these pylons is going to be 200 meters-ish from our house. At the moment, the plan says it's not on our land, but by the time they've finished clearing the space, our little piece of heaven is going to be decimated. Bear in mind, you know, fair enough, they build it, we fail to stop this whole madness going forward. We're going to be living under high-powered tension cables. The electromagnetic pollution, the cancer, the health issues is right on our doorstep. I'm just walking along the track at the moment just to give you an idea. So behind me, if I put my finger up there, that is where the pylon is going to be. Okay, and look, this is where we live. It is magical, it is natural, it is Mother Earth at her best, and that is all going to disappear. That is all going to disappear. And just at the bottom of the hill, down, let's get my finger in the right place, down that way, down, there's a little dip down here. Our house is just in that little dip. This is where we are. And all we can do is send in the petitions. We're all sending in the allegations, so putting our case forward for why it shouldn't happen. Nobody has to be resident to sign these petitions. You don't have to be Spanish, you don't have to be affected. You can just please sign this petition and get this out into the world, because this is again is a case of the great big companies just riding over the people, and there is nothing we can do apart from protest and bring a case forward. There are lawyers on the case. There are what's called plataformas, which are groups that are working together to help put together the case for the nature, the health, the economy. This whole area survives on tourism, and because of the natural hiking trails, we are just on the edge of the Sierra Nevada mountains. The economy is based on tourism and on farming, and farming the olive trees, the almond trees, the oranges that grow so abundantly in this area. Who's going to come to this area if there's a bloody great big electricity highway cut through the valley. Nobody wants to come and stay in an Airbnb under high tension cables. It's just madness. The property prices are already beginning to drop. People are already thinking, how are we going to get out of here? Because so many people feel that it's going to go ahead no matter how much we protest or what legal steps we take to make it not happen or try and not make it happen. So please, please, please have another look. This is making it real for you. That mound there will be turned into an 80-metre pylon, 250-metre concrete square base with a kilometre around it, totally destroyed in order for it to be built in the first place. And that will be attached to pylons that take you through these mountains. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. This is our home. We've moved here. We love it here. I've got residency now. We've bought our home here. And this is going to absolutely destroy our dream. And so many other people's dreams as well. There's a massive international community here, and we've all come to this area because we love the energy here, the mountains, the lifestyle, the people, the weather. But our lives will be intolerable if this project goes ahead. So please, 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 please help us. Please don't scroll past any posts that I put up about asking for help sharing the petition. Please don't just scroll past, because this is also our livelihood. I was going to be running retreats up here. I was going to be setting up personal retreats on our land where people can come for the healing, the channeling, to be in this incredible, beautiful surroundings. That all goes down the pan. We have a massive pylon at the end of our track. So please help support us. I will be putting up a blog on my Namaste This site. I will be putting it up on the Namaste This page, and I'll be putting up all the information that I can share and help get it out there into the world. So please add your signature and just take a minute. Please just take a minute to add your name. That's all I'm asking, because this is our livelihood, this is our lives. You know, look at it. These electrical companies it's about money, it's about connections, it's about plans. Spain, apparently, don't quote me on this, Spain apparently has double the amount of electricity it needs. People are moving away from the old forms of electricity. A lot of people here are on solar, as are we, and there's also the wind turbines. Remember the stories of the gales coming through? But this electricity highway is not even for Spain. It's taking electricity up into France. It's been a project that's been on the go for many years, but it's been moved stealthily forward. And we only have until the 7th. We only have until the 7th of March to get the legal, don't know what you call it, protest, the legal documents, the complaints. We only have till the 7th of March to give all of that to the lawyers to put our case forward for a no. I can't imagine this area being totally devastated. The side of this whole hill where I'm standing is going to be ruined. You can actually see, I don't know if you can see behind me, I'll see if I can get it on but you can actually see our house. See if it zooms in, see if I can work it out. There's a little white roof somewhere. Don't know if that's it or not. Could be. That is our house. Nestled into what we call the magical Dingley Dell. Now I can't even get my zoom back out. But, oh, how embarrassing, I can't get that back out. 2 secs. Right, you're getting lots of views of fingers now. I mean, that is where the pylon will be. That is where the pylon will be. And it is, I don't know, it's just heartbreaking, absolutely heartbreaking. Right. There we go, there we go. Back to normal. Back to normal. So please, please, if I put up any posts about this awful thing that's happening, please share them. It takes 2 seconds, and we would so appreciate it. If any of you know any journalists, any people in the media, anybody at all that could help us share the story in the UK press, in the European press, or you've got contacts or connections in Europe somewhere, or you know how to get something out there or some support, please, please, just let me know, okay? Well, I would so appreciate it. So I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to finish my walk down to the house. It's just a couple of minutes away. Actually, it's just behind me. You might be able to see it down there. You might be able to see the solar panel. But this is a fight that we have to fight. I know it's not spiritual. I know it's not my usual type of post. But my God, we are fighting for our lives here. We're fighting for our livelihood, and we're fighting for the beauty of this area of Mother Earth. It's just going to be decimated simply for profit and greed where it's not needed. So sending you love. Thank you for listening. Please watch out for the posts that I'm going to share, and anything that you can do would be really appreciated. Lots of love to you all. Hasta luego.